Hey YouTube, it's Sean. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. Been ailing with this finger. Got a real bad infection in it. It's getting way better now. Alright, so let's see if we can get it dirty. Let's work on this. Alright guys, just got this yesterday. One of two. The other one's different than this one, but this is one of two projects here. Sorry about the airplane, but it's a 4,000 start, 3,500 watt continuous, and it's a Champion, and I don't know the model for sure. I'm sure it's here somewhere, but it is in rough shape, guys. Okay, this one has the ability to have, you know, the remote control start, and the guy says it puts out no power. So I did investigate a little here, and I did find out that these breakers, this one here is pushed in, this one here is pushed in, but it's stuck. See, it's corroded up. So we're going to take this panel off, but I hope that didn't hurt AVR and windings, so we're going to go there. I did notice that somebody's messed with the spark arrestor there, so let's dive in. I guess the first thing we might do is put you down here. Maybe. I don't think you can see anything. Nope. So let's see if we can get you to where you can. We're going to pull that back cover off right there. Alright. Hang in there, I got to get my tools set up here. Just came out. Never messed with this until just now, so. Alright. That's one of those rare 7mm on those back screws right there. 7mm. So let's go get a 7mm and I'll bring you back. Got the tool, guys. Alright, so let's pull that cover off. Yeah, this needs to come off. So we can look at that. Oh, somebody's already had it off. That's not a good sign. That's not good, but hey. We'll take a peek. Let's see what we got here. This ratchet's kind of junky. Oh well. Okay, there it is. Alright. First thing you want to do is tip it up and smell it, or get your nose down there. Don't smell anything burnt. That doesn't mean anything, but. So now we're going to pull out the AVR on the bottom here. Look at it. Let me get you looking so I can see. There we go. So I know where what I'm doing, and you guys can see it. The AVR is this piece here, half moon, or C, kind of C-shaped piece. Pull that out. And that's, again, it's 7mm. See if we can get it out of there and look at it. Sometimes, if it's bad, the capacitor sticking out the back will be popped right there, or be swollen, or this one's not. It's a little swollen around the outside, but I've seen that before too. Alright. Now all the wiring's hooked up. Looks to be. Alright. I'll bring you back. I'm going to physically pull it up so I can get a hold of it and tip it up and look down in there and see if I can see anything that's burnt. Physically look at it. Alright. So that's what we got to do. We got to wrestle it up off of its position here and tip it up. Sorry you can't see there, guys. I just wanted to see if it physically looks janky. I don't see anything obvious right off. Got my nose in it. Doesn't smell bad. You know, usually you can tell by sticking your nose down in that. I know you can't see anything. There. Hang on, guys. We'll get you back in focus here. Yeah, you can stick your nose down in there. And you can smell burnt if it's burnt, you know. Obviously don't do that if it's running, but yeah. You already knew that, right? Oh, we do have a problem with the brush pack. Looks a little Let me bring you in here where you can see it. Now I don't know if that's anything to do with anything, so I do know it's dirty. I don't know if you can see anything. Probably not. Right here, where that reluctor or that ring is, where the brushes are, it's really black. There's no groove on it. It's just black. Like, I'm not sure if it's even getting contact with it, or if you can see it. See that? It's black right there. It's black around that. Get my finger out of the way. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. There you go. That's where the brush is riding. Can't see the other one. So we're gonna see if we can dive in and clean that up. Maybe get the air compressor and blow this out a little bit. Might take the brushes out. Take the brushes out with the 2 bolts. To do that, you got to move your wiring out a little bit. This one only has 1 bolt right here. Right there. It looks like an 8mm. So let me clean the brushes and the ring. We'll go from there. Alright, bring you back when we know more. Alright guys, I took these brushes out, and as you can see, one of them is real rusty, and it was stuck down in there, like way down, like indented down inside the holder, like such. Only worse, it was way back, and I pulled on it a little bit and it popped back up. We're definitely going to have to clean our brushes up and maybe replace them. I don't know. Seems to be plenty of length there. The top one seems to work alright. And that commutator ring needs to be cleaned really good. Alright, I'm going to get a little wire brush in here and clean all the corrosion off here. Blow it all out. We'll be back. Alright folks, we got that put back together. Got it all cleaned up. Yep. Definitely. And there's the old brush set. I decided to put a new set in. And they're in there. So, next step I want to do is pull this panel off. And there's screws there and screws over here. Let's do that and I'll bring you back. Alright folks, we got the panel down. I did notice there's a bare wire sticking out here, and somebody has jumped this thing with some tape on here. I'm not really sure about that. So, that's janky. Let's fix it. Let's take it all apart, get rid of their jumpy. Okay, start with that. Alright folks, sorry about the sun, but I did get a wiring diagram here, schematic. Alright, and we are working on a 46539 Champion generator. And on the diagram, maybe I'll show you, I don't know, receiver module right here. Alright, there's a white wire right here. It says antenna, and it runs to nothing. Alright, I think that's exactly what we got here. Receiver module, white wire, antenna. Okay, I don't like the end of that running like that, so I'm gonna fold it over, put a little piece of heat shrink on the end of it just to make sure. Okay, alright, we dug into the box here though. We got a fuse that looks fine. Haven't tested it, but it looks fine at 8. We do have some circuit breakers over here. A lot of rust on this, don't like. And we have one here. Right. Alright, so what I'm going to do is see if we can test those circuit breakers. And if it wasn't for the sun right here, I could probably show you how to do that. But you just want continuity across here, okay? Continuity tester. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. If you have, man, that is really rusted right there. Don't like that at all. If you have continuity, should be alright. So, I'm going to do that. And we're going to plug this back together and we're going to start it. He said it did run. Alright. So let's find out. Bring you back. See if we get some poop out of the generator. Hang on. Alright folks, we're back. It's been a long haul here on this one. However, let's bring you up to speed here. The rotor was bad right here. Yep, alright. Yeah, the rotor's bad. Fried. Alright, and to get that out, what I used is a slide hammer here. This is Harbor Freight one. And I made this little adapter with a 10mm bolt and a 14. And welded them together. And I pulled it out. It's a tapered fit. Right in the back. Alright, all this panel is good and all the wiring within it. Right, I know that I've tested everything out Everything here is spot on. Alright, and the engine runs, we know that. There's the shaft. We pulled it out, pulled the head out, or the rotor out. The windings stator is right there. Okay. There's the end bell. And everything looks good. Everything looks real good. I got a ton of tools out to do this. I got tools everywhere. But that's okay. Alright, we're going to have to make a part 2 on this one. Champion. Power equipment. Not sponsored by anybody here, guys. Let you know that right off the bat. They were kind enough. I contacted them. They sent me the remote for this generator and the rotor free of charge. Waiting for them in the mail. I'll let you know when we get them. We'll go back. We'll see if we can make this right. Alright. Meanwhile, got plenty of other generators to work on and plenty other things, okay? Alright, so I'll bring you back when we know more. Hopefully we get the parts and they're the right parts and they work. Alright, take it easy. Love y'all. Thumbs up. Bye-bye.